got the flavor, we got the life. We got this and venom, we bring it home. We bring it home. Step in the room, feel the bassline drop. Mic on fire, can't make it stop. 80 vibes rising from the underground. Raw talent here that shakes the sound. Got beats that sizzle, got words that spark. Shining like stars from the light to the dark. We got the flavor, we got the lava. Turn it up louder, feel the power. We got the flavor, we got the lava. Tigress and VenomM, legends in the saga. We got the flavor, we got the lava. Tigress and VenomM, legends in the saga. Spotlights on as the stories unfold. Dreams on the mic, never getting old. Breaking barriers with every note. Paving new paths on this indie road.
Well, hello and welcome to the Flava and Tigress 315 Radio. Once again, we're doing interviews with my dynamic team. I'm gonna just say my DJs. We're gonna start with one tonight. I'm gonna bring him on in just a little bit. We're gonna be interviewing DJ VenomM and find out more about him tonight. And joining me will be our other DJ, DJ Boozadelic. He will be joining us as well. And I want to thank you all for tuning in. And make sure you tune into our other shows as well. Before I bring a special guest on, we're going to find out a little bit more about him. And then we will get going.
DJ VenomM is an independent recording artist, producer, songwriter, DJ, and spoken word creator known for blending hip-hop, R&B, blues, country, and soulful storytelling into a sound that is uniquely his own. Refusing to be boxed into one genre, DJ VenomM creates music that reflects real life, love, struggle, family, faith, perseverance, celebration, and triumph. With a passion for authentic storytelling, his catalog ranges from hard-hitting rap anthems and club records to heartfelt blues, country collaborations, and inspiring spoken word performances. Every song is crafted with the goal of connecting with listeners through honest lyrics, memorable hooks, and powerful production. As the founder of VenomM Music Group, DJ VenomM continues to build a brand focused on originality, creativity, and musical excellence. Whether he's producing new records, developing artists, hosting shows, or creating content for fans around the world, his mission remains the same. Make timeless music that moves people. Driven by determination and a relentless work ethic, DJ VenomM isn't following trends. He's creating his own lane. His music speaks for those who hustle through adversity, value family, stay true to themselves, and never stop chasing greatness. DJ VenomM. More than music. It's a movement.
That is just a brief summary of our special guest tonight. I'm going to bring him on in just a moment, but first, I want to bring on DJ Boozadelic. How are you tonight?
Hey, everything is everything. I'm good, Tigress. How about yourself?
It's not too bad. I'm excited tonight. Interviewing DJ VenomM, and then you're going to be in the hot seat next week. You know, this is great.
Watch out now.
All right. All right. Without further ado, I would like to bring to the stage DJ VenomM.
What's going on, people? What's going on? What's happening with both of y'all tonight? What's good?
Man, just living the dream, brother. It's good to hear your voice.
I hear you.
And I'm so interested to find out more about, like, how the uncle took over the barbecue and all that.
That's right. That's right. It's all good, man. Oh, man. This is going to be good, man. This is going to be good.
All right.
It is. So we're going to get right into it. You know, I get right into the meat of it. So, I mean, a lot of people that know about you, you know that you and DJ Boozadelic are DJs on Tigress 315 Radio. But so we're going to find out more about we're going to find out more about DJ VenomM behind the scenes. So I'd like to go back a little bit. So we're going to go back to when DJ VenomM was a little toddler. So, you know, just take us through how just take us how, you know, how you got into music, like start where you were born and raised and how music kind of incorporated into your life. We'll start there.
Well, we started in the early 1900s, you know, when my ma and pa, no, I'm just playing. Well, for me, born and raised in the capital CPT, you know, in the LA part of, you know, LA first and then moved to capital CPT, Compton. Our household had always had music, you know. My mom, my dad, my uncle sung. My aunt was a dancer. My uncles played instruments. So music was always around. My mom and dad wake up and go to bed with music playing in the household, you know. And my mom used to have, if y'all know anything about records, you know, I know DJ Boozadelic would understand this. My mom had 45s, 33s, and 16s. That's how far her music went back. Yeah. And these were crates and crates and crates that reached up to the ceiling in our garage, you know. And, you know, so music was always a focal point in our household. So that's where I always got the bug at, you know, and I can recall playing, you know, old school sounds, you know, Temptations, Stevie Wonder, you know, Jackson's, you know, even before that, you know, and just music that was something that always just resonated with me.
Were you in any singing groups, chorus, or anything when you were in like elementary, middle school?
Not in a group like that. We had a family group. As a youngster, we had a family group. Myself, my cousins, we used to sing the DeBarge song, "I Like It," and that's when we all could hit that note. Me or my other cousin could hit that note like on cue, bam, right? So when I was in school, in junior high, they wanted to have that song put in the school play. And then I had one of my embarrassing moments. You know, I had practiced this song all the way, never had no problem. And then the night of the play, it was time for me to come out. I'm ready, I'm confident. And I don't know if y'all ever seen the Brady Bunch scene, but there's a Brady Bunch scene where it says where Peter, you know, his voice changed in the middle of them doing the song. So they made a song out of that, when it's time to shine, you got the real thing, you know.
Yeah.
Well, that was me in real life on stage. And I went to hit that note. Everything was good until I went to hit that note, and I said, and I was like, I had never heard it before. So I thought, what? Maybe I need to clear my throat or something. I wasn't ready. And I kept going, and then when I got ready to hit oh my God, it was all I could do was just look down at my mom, and I had like tears in my eyes, like I didn't understand what my body was about to go through, you know. And that was our first little stage of going through puberty, changing, you know. And my dad, I walked off the stage, I was so hurt, you know. And they went on with the play, and you know, people talked about me, you know, and stuff because they couldn't believe. They kept saying, "You messed it up." But then I wind up, when I was younger, I wound up having a really deep voice. It went through stages. And people thought when I would answer the phone at home that I was my dad, or worse than my dad, because my voice was real deep, and then it changed again. So, yeah, that was that time period. And then when I got older, I sung in a group with, I used to do weddings and things like that. You know, I used to do a solo, used to sing a song called One in a Million. If you know that song by Larry Graham, he had the D voice. That was how my voice changed at that particular time. So I could sing that song. And then when I teamed up with another group, we was good, man. We used to do a lot, have fun, enjoyed ourselves. We'd always singing at weddings. Then I went back to being solo. Then I stopped singing for a good while, and didn't get back to singing with another group for a while. And then that didn't work out. You know, it started out great performing, but then it's always somebody in the group that messes up for the whole thing. So I was like, nah, I just left it alone. Haven't been singing at all. I sing if I sing. If I don't, I don't.
So that Peter Brady moment.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you said TV show, I knew you were going to refer to that. And so for the people of our generation, that is just like classic. And I can only imagine what that would be like to happen in real life, brother.
Yeah. Oh man, it really hit me, and oh my goodness, I was, and it was funny because during that time period, I had seen that episode. I never thought that would be me. So it happened to me.
Right.
All right, so let's see. I think we're going to get into this first song since DJ Boozadelic. We want to know how the uncle take over the grill, and then you're going to tell us about that song.
All right, sounds good.
All right, then we'll get back into some more questions. Here we go.
Hot sun beating down, family all around, young blood on the grill, till Uncle came to town. Beer body with the ribs and links. Standing by the smoke like a blues man thinking. Sweating through his shirt, still refusing help. Said back in my day, we seasoned it ourselves. Uncle took over the grill tonight. Flames jumping high underneath them lights. Family all laughing while the sun goes down. Blues and barbecue all through the town. Yeah, that's just how summertime feels. You ain't family till somebody steal the grill. Pass me a plate. Somebody go get Uncle another beer.
Music hits different when it's curated with purpose. This is Tigress 315 Radio, bringing you the power hour, rush hour rhythms, the chill zone, the basement, sensual seductions, the flavor, echoes from jam rock and LIVE, the home for indie artists from old school classes to new heat, interviews, spoken word, and global vibes. We keep the culture alive now, streaming on Sirius XM, Pandora, iHeartRadio, at the app line, YouTube, Podbiz, and Podbean. Turn it up, stay tapped in. 415 Radio, where the music lives.
Right.
I like
Welcome
that
back,
right
everyone. Yes. Welcome,
the part about
everyone,
the
back to the flavor. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, DJ Venom, you got to tell Uncle very finicky. He don't want nobody touching nothing, his seasoning, nothing.
You know, I'm quite sure, I can't speak in certain other households, most black households, we always got an uncle, a grandpa, who always think that they the king of the grill. Now, I know in my family, it was my dad. So really that uncle was based off of my dad in real life. From the tube socks to the wife beater, come in dressing sharp and then took off his stuff before he can take it off. He done got stuff on his suit. That was my dad. So he would knock people off their own grill and be like, boy, you don't know what you're doing. Let me do this. You go do something else. And he would do it. And then he'd be telling jokes and talking to his partners and stuff like that and giving them, hey, man, take this, try it. Tell me what you think, man, So that was the whole thing because I think everybody, everyone has a family member and they coming down. You don't even have to be a grill. It can be in the kitchen. Women in the kitchen, something like that. It can be that where they don't want you touching nothing. They got it. Leave them alone. Step back. I'm going to handle this. And so that's why I put that concept in because I figured an uncle come in dressed all sharp. And if you've seen the video, uncle come in dressed all sharp. He see a youngster like, move over, young buck. I got this. You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's how that concept came about.
Okay. Because, as I'm listening to it, I saw the video when he first put it out, and I was just like, man, if that is not some people in my family, I don't know what is.
Yeah, see?
That's it. It's like, I think most of us, man, especially our black families, we all got that uncle and that father and the grandfather.
Exactly.
And my family was actually, my grandmother used to be the grill. Now, so my grandfather was a chef on the railroad, so he did all the big cooking for the events on the inside. But my grandma, she was in Louisiana, she'd be out there grilling. It was like, you better not get in her way.
That's right. See, so that's how that came about. with me on that level. You know, cause, you know, and it's funny that I put that out there because I didn't had it out. I done had homeboys and everything. Man, you talking about my uncle? Man, you talking about your uncle? I don't know your uncle. But it's somebody's uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. And so, what went into you picking a style of, because it's kind of like that bluesy feel to it. So,
to be honest, man, for this whole album, I wanted to go outside of my comfort zone. You know, I wanted to do blues and country, something that nobody would think I would even dare to drop a hat in. You know, and I felt like if people tell me I can't, that just fuels me to let me see if I really can. I'm gonna prove you wrong. And so I stepped my hat into the ring. Let me do both country and blues, for more blues than country, and get me something that I was really feeling. It wasn't like, you know, on that song there, it's kind of it's not more blues. It's more because it's a little hip to it, you know, but it has the blues guitar feel in it, right? But it the whole album concept, if you listen to some other tracks, you'll hear the blues, real blues come out. But it just made me push my limits. You know, let me see if I can do it. And now that I know I can, because I know what the other music, my genre of hip hop and R&B, I can do. I needed to do something to push me outside of my limits, and that's what I did.
Okay. So you did a darn good job with it, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, so I have a question. So,
yes, ma'am.
You know, with your bio and everything, so you are very multi-talented as well. So, spoken word artist, DJ, producer, and I met you through poetry. So, how do you balance, you know, doing your writing, your spoken word, DJ? How do you balance everything?
I'm not one of them people that's going to say it's easy, because it's not. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it that way. You just have to have the perception of knowing exactly what to do at the right time to do it. So for me, being a poet, my writing and music go hand in hand. Everything pretty much every song that I've done is what I have put out for my poetry, except for the song we just heard. That wasn't part of my poetry. My uncle took over the girl. That's not part of my poetry. That's just something that I penned because I wanted to do something that outside of my area. But everything else that I've ever produced is something outside of my poetry realm, and so. It just goes hand in hand. All three of those go. I mean, so as a poet, I write first. I think about it, and then I might be, if I'm on a show or wherever, I recite it. And then after I recite it, and I sit back and I say, maybe I can make a song out of this. And then I do that. And then there are times where I just have writings that I've never spoken to anybody, never performed on a show. And then I will say, maybe I can make this into a song. And it works out perfect. So sometimes I don't even have to put the poetry part into it because the poetry part of it is already there in the writing. There's no need for me to speak on it. I just write it.
Okay. So what is your writing process? Like, do you have a certain mood? Yeah.
I'm a visual person. So whatever I pretty much see, hear, and I have seen and heard a lot in my lifetime where people say, and you tell the best stories, you know. It's things that people have either told me or I've seen with my own eyes or I've heard with my own ears happening. And then, or I could be sitting down and truth be told, I'll say it. Yeah, I watch the news every night. I watch the news every night because I want to know what's going on in the world. And so I see something on the news, whether it's good or bad, it might strike me. And then I got to write about it. But I write it in the way of a concept that's my way, you know, whether it's bad, how do I see it that it's bad? What took place? Sometimes the news don't tell you everything. So you got to fill in something, make up something. How did this person, whether they died or they got shot or they were just injured, how did it happen? And then you create a landscape in writing. And when I create that landscape in writing, now I can put it to music. So that's, for me, has always been my concept, my theory. When I write, I think, even if I'm writing about love, it got to be something that I really care about, something that I'm thinking deeply about, you know, something that has moved me, whether it's a conscious piece, whether it's a social conscious piece, that something going on in the world today, and I feel that people need to hear about it, I'm going to write about it. You know, and I feel that, and I've always felt this way, that as a poet, it speaks more volumes to write it out. But then I thought about it, it's even more powerful if you turn it into music. And now the masses of people, no matter people in China can hear it, people in Uganda can hear it, people in Jamaica can hear it. You know what I'm saying? Compared to just being in a book that no one's ever seen and they never will read.
That's a good point right there.
It is very, I'm like, that was deep. That's very true, bro.
Yes. Because, I mean, you think about it, I mean, if it was in the book, you know, I guarantee you I probably wouldn't have seen it unless you would have, like, said, hey, I put this book out.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with putting things in the book. I mean, nothing wrong with it.
Right.
But if you really look at the bigger scope of things, like I said, if you were in, let's just say it's three of us right now. We all come from a different continent. We can all hear the same song at the exact same time.
Right.
But if we have a book, and I got the book, but you and Tigress don't have the book, how you going to know about the book? Yeah. But if we don't even speak the same language? You see? So my thing is that part of it, it makes it, it spreads the dynamic out further to reach the masses of people. And like I said, nothing against writing at all. I'm all down for a writer. You know, that's great. But I remember someone, a good buddy of mine, he the one really got me hyped up to be in a book, you know, to write and be in a compilation, you know, an anthology book, right? And so I did it. But then when I think about it, it was like, dude, I can go up and down my block and be like, hey, have you seen this book? Not one person would have known about this book. But if I put a song out and say, hey, I want you to hear it, and they hear it once, they may go tell their friend go tell their friend who live in a totally different area, totally different city, and keep it going. It spreads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I am with things.
Okay. All right, so we're going to get into your next song you want to play.
Okay.
I got a couple songs here. I see you've been putting in that work. So we're going to go into this next one, Love Rich.
Okay.
Here we go.
Dry. But every time she hold me close, I feel like the richest man alive. I got holes up in my shoes, gas light blinking red, landlord knocking at my door, stress heavy in my head, got a pocket full of nothing and a wallet thin as air. But when she wraps her arms around me, Lord, I forget my cares. She say, baby, keep on fighting. Storms don't always stay. And when the whole world turns against me, her love lights up my way. I may be broke, but I ain't poor. Not when her love comes through my door. She gives me strength when life gets tough. Makes a little feel like more than enough. With her beside me, I can stand tall. Fight through the hard times, survive it all. A rich man ain't what money brings. I'm rich in love, and that means everything. Old truck barely running, refrigerator humming low. Sometimes we laugh through the struggle, 'cause tears don't pay what we owe. She'll dance with me in the kitchen to an old blues radio song. And somehow in those little moments, it feels like nothing's wrong. She don't care about diamonds or fancy things to show. She says as long as we got each other, baby, we already got gold. I may be broke, but I ain't poor. Not when her love comes through my door. She gives me strength when life gets tough. Makes a little feel like more than enough. With her beside me, I can stand tall. Fight through the hard times, survive it all. A rich man ain't what money brings. I'm rich in love, and that means everything. Some men count riches in silver and cash, big fine house worth more than gold.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Man, my dad would
go crazy.
Man,
I gotta give a special shout out. Yeah, I gotta give a special shout out to Gritty Smoke. Man, that dude threw down on that one, Gritty Smoke. That's my man. So he helped me out with that one, man. So I appreciate it.
All right, big up Gritty Smoke.
Yeah.
So
you know, what you got for me?
That's right. You're tuned in to Tigress 315 Radio. Turn it up, catch the vibe.
Go ahead, DJ V.
Oh, I was just going to say, that just reminded me of Saturday afternoons when my dad would be sipping on his little cocktails and have the blues show program on the community radio turned up, and B.B. King would come on. He'd get up and start doing them dances like Fred Sanford, putting the foot in the bucket, milking the cow and all that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I really like that song. It makes you feel like you should be sitting in a club or a bar with a drink listening to it, watching Gritty Smoke perform up there.
Yeah. I mean, I was glad he wanted to jump in on it, so it was good. Worked out.
Okay.
It worked out.
Uh-huh.
Now, that song, man, to be honest, I think it embodies what love is, you know? He's going through all these things, and, you know, I'm quite sure we've all seen or know of people who've been in relationships when things is bad, one or the other dip out. Like, I'm out. They can't handle it. They ain't there as a support system, you know? And he was saying, hey, you know, despite all the things of not having money, he broke. His refrigerator light, his gas light is on, his refrigerator ain't working right, you know, rent is due. It's like, hey, my woman's still riding with me. I don't care what y'all say. She right there, right by his side. Yeah. But, man, I think everybody would want to embody that kind of relationship, you know.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
So what are some challenges that you have experienced doing your writing and getting, deeper into the music? What are some things you've experienced, some challenges?
Several, but one of my biggest challenges, people who say, and I really don't count this as a challenge, it's more of when people say, I can't, or they not feeling it, or they, why you want to do that type of deal. When I hear that, it could plant a seed of doubt in my head. It could, if I allow it. But I try not to feed into that because, like I said, I went outside my comfort zone, and a person told me something that was very important, and it stuck with me. When people say that to you, they're only saying it because they didn't think of it first or they can't do it themselves. Now, let's just say I'm going to use DJ Boozadelic as an example. when you first started DJing, did people tell you anything like that? Why are you trying to do that? What you doing that for? Right?
Hey, when
those
I
same people,
they said the same thing.
right? And that those same people be jamming to you now.
Yeah.
Because they didn't see your vision ahead of time. So for me, I've been hearing that. You know, that's one of the challenges. The other challenge I have is time. It is time because I do have a secular job as well. But even doing my secular job, I might hear, see things, and I start jotting down things and writing while I'm doing my secular job. You know, right. So that's a concept for me. That's a challenge because, one, I work nights. Two, working nights, a busy time at night could be any day of the week for me. So I have to get in where I fit in. When I hear something, write something down. Boom, 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 boom. When I think of it, write it down. That way I know I got to pick it back up and then come back with my concept with it. So, and my third challenge or obstacle, I would say, is really kind of go hand in hand with the number one is support. It could be family. Your own family don't support what you do. You know? Mm-hmm. And, you know, I mean, and I thought myself personally, oh, yeah, when I first started doing even DJing and everything, doing shows and stuff like that, your family going to be rocking with you. Your own family don't rock with you. So it's like, how do you sometimes, if your own family don't rock, how do you get other people? Well, for me, I make myself available. I want you to see what I do. Come check it out. Come listen to it. Then you make your own judgment after that. You know? Right. I said, so I don't make music for people. I make music for myself. It's therapeutic for me. And if other people care to like it, yeah, now we in the same ballpark. Let's do something about that. So that's my challenges.
Okay.
Great, DJ Boozadelic. You have another question before we're going to move on to his next song, unless you have another question.
No, he seemed to cover everything I was thinking of then.
All right.
Yeah, he's telling it tonight. He's telling it.
Yeah.
Speaking some truth.
Yeah, from the
All
heart.
right. Yes, really. So the next song I'm going to play is The Real Ones Don't Fade. And you could tell us about this. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah. Some folks smile in your face. Soon as you turn around, they disappear. But the real ones, they stay through the storm. I had people say they love me, then vanish when times got hard. They was riding in my spotlight, but left me in the dark. And now I learned the hard way, baby. Truth cuts deep like a knife. Fake friends only love the party. Real friends help you fight your life. Dust cloud rolling on the horizon line. Two outlaws riding hell-bent by design. Boots in the stirrup, sun burning our backs. Once we roll through, ain't no turning back. Check the chamber, every cylinder's full. Load the clip, cowboy, feel that iron pull. We're coming this way, load the clip, let's ride. Get ready to roll, we can call my friends. Coat Reeves, yeah, I'm stepping in high. Trail of dust where my boots hit the spine. Spur, click, swagger, got that outlaw flow. Loaded clip, partner, watch the whole world know. Late night talk, empty pockets, broken hearts and unpaid rent. That's when you discover who was heaven sent. Real friends pull you from the fire. Never ask for praise. The sky turns red when we hit the town. Two legends riding, ain't nobody gonna slow us down. Saddle up, brother, the legend's alive. Long as Maverick and Cold ride side by side. Load the clip, get ready to roll.
Cold Reeves.
Yes, welcome back. So I should have introduced that song differently because it was actually, it was, what do we call it? Collab mashup song, Real Friends Don't Fade? Yes. So tell us about so it was a collab mashup, but your original version of Real Friends Don't Fade, I need to get that one too, the original. So tell us about that, when you wrote that.
Yeah. In the Gritty Smoke part of Real Friends Don't Fade, it's basically talking about you having real friends and fake friends. You have friends that when things are going good, they riding with you, but soon as you hit a bump in the road and you need help with something, they disappear, they ghost. We've all had people like that around us, and that's the story that tells us, because if you're a real friend, you don't fade away. You don't turn around just because someone's getting rained on. You go out there and help them put an umbrella on their head. Make sure they taken care of, and when they really need you. And I remember something my dad used to always say: you will know who your real friends are when you get in a jam. When you're in a jam, a serious jam, you need some help. Your real friends will help you. Your fake friends will not. I went through a situation in my life, a very serious situation, some years back, and even much recently, where I was very ill, down, jacked up, pretty much, couldn't do nothing. And all these people I used to, at one point, not to be braggadocious, but just be speaking real, I had a lot of money. And where I went, everybody else went. What I did, everybody else did. Where, we just partied, hung out, had fun. And when I got sick and was gravely ill, those friends left me. They was nowhere around. They was good. They was there when everything was good and when things went bad. But the real ones stayed the course and see me through back to my normal self. And then, so I just cut everybody loose. Like, I don't need that. So when that song there with Real Friends, it's like, hey, you need real friends that's going to got your back 100. And then to hook it up with the mashup with Colt Reeves and Maverick and Colt, it worked out because at one point, if you listen to the song, it said they're bringing the heat, right? So he says, okay, you bringing the heat, we bringing the smoke, Gritty Smoke. See the collaboration. And then they go into it, and they talk about them two together riding. So they riding together. They got each other's back. Let's go. That's what a friendship is. The friendship, no matter how hard, how deafening things are, how deep and how bad things can get, a real friend got you through the end. And that's what that song is about.
And then that was deep. You saying some deep stuff tonight. I'm feeling it. Okay. So what current projects are you working on right now?
Kind of glad you asked. Now that I have had the pleasure for my first album, to be Blues Beneath the Cowboy Hat came out. I went back to my roots, which is ultimately, DJing hip hop music, R&B music, So I have a EP coming out on the 24th in 2 days, and it's called The Compilation. It's called DJ VenomM, The Compilation, and it's pretty much debuting some new artists as well. And it's also giving me a viewpoint of what it is to being a DJ in my eyes here. Not like all hardcore with the scratching and everything, but just having fun, rocking the crowd, getting the crowd involved with it, and making people feel alive and happy while you're on the dance floor. So, and then I have a song that I put, it's called Hype for the Game. And that one it's on the album, but I'm submitting it out to, once it's released, I'm going to submit that song out to different stadiums, and because it is a stadium anthem. I wish I should have put that one with you so you could play that one, but because it really, I wanted to get everybody's opinion on that song. But yeah, because it's a real sports, and as you hear me say, sports anthem, but it's not one particular sports in that song. Mm-hmm. You have to hear it to see it, but yeah.
Okay, so you got us anticipating, waiting to hear it. Okay.
I mean, I'm kicking myself for not sending it because I really wanted somebody's opinion because I haven't let nobody hear it. I haven't let nobody hear it. And so I was like, oh snap! I wanted to do that, but maybe another time.
Yes. Another time, we can definitely do that. Ray, I'm thinking. Let me see, DJ Boozadelic, do you have any other questions for the guests?
No, I can't think of any. I'm just blown away by the quality of the work that you put out there, brother, and tiptoeing through all the different genres there and doing your thing, man.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I'm trying. I am trying.
Well, you can do them. So before we close out with your last song, so tell us and your new fans, and your fans, where they can find your music and where they can find you.
They can find me on TikTok under DJ VenomM. They can also find me under Instagram under VenomJT. They can find me on Facebook as well under DJ VenomM. And you can find my music, and also on Snapchat as well. And also they can find my music on Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, all streaming services, and something that,
right.
Can.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, so it's something that I would love for people to reach out to me. Maybe we can collab, chop it up, talk some music, just anything. You know, I'm always available. Hit me in the inbox, DM me or whatever. You know, and one of my goals, and I'm gonna put this out here because it's the team, right? I would love, if possible, and I was gonna save this for next week, but I would love, if possible, if the three of us collaborated on something.
Oh yeah, we could make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought I'd just put that out there. You know, hey, y'all artists, we can make things happen. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's
but yeah, that's my thing. But people can reach out to me. You know, I'm accessible. You know, available. Just hit me up. You know, I love to chop it up, talk sports, talk music. Let's do it. You know, as long as you ain't a Patriot fan, I'm good. or Kansas City. A Kansas City fan, I'm cool. I don't want to talk to y'all. I'm sorry, I'm just playing, but really I'm serious.
You won't get that from me because I'm Raiders all day.
I know. See. Hey, you know, I'm going to the game. My boys is playing the Raiders this year.
Oh, okay.
You should roll with me, man. Come on, man. We'll talk about it after.
Okay. For sure.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, I was going to play your other song before we close out, but now when you sent me the hype for the game, you want me to play that now?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, let's rock that.
Let's do it.
I want to get y'all opinion on it.
Yeah, got me wanting to hear it after you talked about it. Okay, so hold on. Here we go.
Turn it up. This for the home team. From the locker room to the light. We came to win tonight. Locked in on the go. Mamba mentality deep in my soul. Beast mode, yeah, we ready to go. From the locker room, now we taking control. Stomp that floor, make the whole place shake. We don't back down, we dominate. Hands up high if you came for the win. When the crowd get loud, that's when the game begins. Game face on when we walk through the tunnel. Heartbeat loud, hear the roar and the thunder. Eyes on the prize and we never lose sight. All gas, no brakes when we step in the fight. Tape on the wrist, sweat on the jersey. Pressure get heavy, but the squad stay hungry. Championship dreams all over the wall, we can't stand tall. We refuse to fall. From the locker room features to the lights on stage. Whole team fired up, unleashed from the cage. Every hit, every shot, every yard, every play. Got the whole crowd screaming when we breaking away. Who want it? We want it. Who got heart? We got it. Who bring fire to the field tonight? We do. Focus, locked in on the go. Mamba mentality deep in my soul. Beast mode, yeah, we ready to go. From the locker room, now we taking control. Stomp that floor, make the whole place shake. We don't back down, we dominate. Hands up high if you came for the win. When the crowd get loud, that's when the game begins. Lights flash bright and the anthem pumping. Whole squad strong, hit the crowd straight jumping. Defense hit hard, offense too quick. Momentum shift when the whole squad click. Built for the pressure, built for the smoke. Fourth quarter side when the game on the ropes, no fear. Here we build too tough, one team, one dream, and we never give up. Mamba mentality, ice in the veins. Through the blood, sweat, tears, and the pain. Victory calling, hit the whole place roll. When we charge out the tunnel, they demanding more. Let me hear you roar. Right side. 3-1 more. Home team. Stand up proud. Everybody screaming loud. Beast mode. Beast mode. Beast mode. Let's go.
you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I can see that one, man, of being packed in the tunnel, getting ready to run out on the field. I feel it.
Oh, man, thank you, man. I wanted to get y'all opinion on it, man. Like, what y'all think, you know?
Yeah.
And you see who I use in the song. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Who's talking? Go ahead.
I thought you were.
Yeah, I was saying, you see who I put in there, right?
I think I missed that part.
So I put Mamba Mentality and Beast Mode.
Oh, the Mamba Mentality, yeah. Beast Mode, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear the Mamba Mentality.
So those are the two things. I could have put another one in there, but I know, when it's time to focus, it's Mamba Mentality, and if you're going in, it's Beast Mode, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to have that kind of theory of it, so it covers any kind of sport, really, you know?
Yeah.
But I could see it for more for football, and I was doing a video for it, and it was doing football. But I was like, I really could put that for any sport. I just, yeah. But I could really see it for football, though.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I was. I had my eyes closed, and I was picturing holding my helmet up, pumping it up, giving it right.
Yeah.
See it in the you know how they had all those commercials for the the Super Bowl, you know, they have commercials, they getting ready and stuff. I think that's like the perfect song, like an anthem for them, like before they getting ready, they walking out playing that song. That's how I envision it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. I just tried to put something out. I gotta admit, it was another artist that inspired that song for me, and I gotta give him his part, his props. His name was J Rhythm, and we interviewed him, and he has a song that was so smooth, and I told him, man, that could be a sports anthem. He said, why don't you write one? And I said, I will. And I did.
Yeah, I like his song too. Yeah, we gotta just keep pushing our stuff out there. Yeah, both of y'all songs, I could see both of y'all songs being in something like a Super Bowl commercial or sports commercial.
Yeah, so that song, and I'll be playing that song all the time, man. And I said, I'm gonna write me one. So yeah, I can, that's something that I've always wanted to do anyway, So yeah, so thank y'all for having that song played. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I wanted to hear it. All right, so I have one more question before we close out. We're gonna close out with your song "Stand Tall," but so it's not a question per se. So I always do this in my interviews anyway at the end. So if you were giving advice to someone that was like coming into music, younger, older, someone wanting to get into writing, into music, what advice would you give them?
Do what you want to do. Don't listen to the outside noise. Do your thing. Make your own pathway. Set your own dream.
Good advice.
Right. All right. You have said a lot of positive things tonight, and I hope anyone who's listened, who's went back and they've listened, that they, take this sound advice, especially art, music artists. You gotta just keep doing you. Don't stop posting. I know we all come across encouraging things that say just keep posting, because you never know who may hear your song. You never know.
Right.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we're going to close with, DJ Boozer Double, did you want to, we'll say any last little words after. We're going to just play this real quick, and then we're going to wrap this up, all right?
All right.
Here we go.
was young. Sun don't fold, don't ever run. This world will try to break your name, drag your pride right through the rain, loosen dirt back to the wind. Ain't about how, it's where you've been. It's how you rise when you hit the ground and stare fear down without a sound. Yeah, I fell, but I won't break. Got too much blood, too much faith. I stand tall anyway, even when the skies turn gray. Ain't backing down, come what may. I was raised to walk that way, with love for respect and honor in my name. Through the fire, through the pain, you can push, but I won't sway. I stand tall anyway. Seen hard times roll through town, watched good men get taken down, but they stood like an old oak tree, rooted deep in dignity. I wear scars like a badge of truth, every lesson carved and proved. You can't buy what I hold inside, that kind of strength you gotta survive. Yeah, I've been, but I won't break. Got too much soul at stake. I stand tall anyway, even when the skies turn gray. Backing down, come what may. I was raised to walk that way, with love for respect and honor in my name. Through the fire, through the pain, you can push, but I won't sway. I stand tall anyway, when the night gets heavy on my chest and the world puts me to the test. I hear that voice deep inside say, hold your ground, don't run and hide. I stand tall anyway, even when your hope starts to fade. I stand tall anyway, through every storm I face. Ain't backing down, no, I won't break. I was born with that kind of faith, with love for respect and honor in my soul. That's the fire that makes me whole. You can push, but I won't sway. I stand tall anyway. Yeah, I stand through it all. I stand tall anyway.
Thank you. Welcome back, everyone, to the Flava with Stand Tall by our special guest, DJ VenomM.
Yes, yes. I want to make one correction if I can. So in order for people to reach me, they can, like I say, you can reach me on TikTok under DJ VenomM, but that's 2 M's. VenomM with 2 M's, not singular. And if you're looking for Venom JT, it's the same thing, 2 M's, and as well as DJ VenomM on Facebook, it's 2 M's as well. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, DJ Buzadelic, you have anything else you'd like to say before we're going to let DJ VenomM close out with some words, but do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Yeah, I just want to say good stuff, JT VenomM.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Looking forward to you next week.
Oh, yeah, I got a thing or two for y'all.
All right.
All right, well, DJ VenomM, anything you'd like to close out with?
I just want to say thank everyone for the opportunity, those who are listening in, those who will be listening in later. I appreciate you, for the time that you're taking out to tune in to this show. Thank you to my team, Boss Lady Tigress and DJ Boozadelic. Appreciate y'all, man. Much love to both of y'all. And may we all continue to keep striving, doing music, doing it the way that it should be done, and having love for it. That'll be all.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And both of you, I always say I appreciate you both. You have a wonderful night.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Talk to y'all next week.
Hey.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Step in the room, feel the bassline drop. Mic on fire, can't make it stop. Indie vibes rising from the underground. Raw talent here that shakes the sound. Got beats that sizzle, got words that spark. Shining like stars from the light to the dark. Who got the flavor? We got the lover. Turn it up louder, feel the power. Who got the flavor? We got the lover. Tigress and Venom, legends in the saga. Who got the flavor? We got the lover. Tigress and Venom, legends in the saga. Spotlights on as the stories unfold. Dreams on the mic, never getting old. Breaking barriers with every note. Paving new paths on this indie road. Spotlights on as the stories unfold. Dreams on the mic, never getting old. Breaking barriers with every note. Paving new paths on this indie road. Spotlights on as the stories unfold. Dreams on the mic, never getting old. Breaking barriers with every note. Paving new paths on this indie road. Who got the flavor? We got the lover. Tigress and Venom, living the drama. Who got the flavor? We got the lover. Tigress and Venom, legends in the saga. Who got the flavor? We got the lover. Tigress and Venom, legends in the saga. Who got the flavor? We got the lover. Tigress and Venom, legends in the saga. Who got the flavor? We got the lover. Tigress and Venom, legends in the saga.